Hey everyone, Vince Delisio here with the Varsity Sports Show. So I wanted to wish all of you a happy Thanksgiving and welcome you to our special Thanksgiving Day podcast. In lieu of Saturday morning's radio show this week, we're doing something a little bit different, and we are assembling our team, most of our team, to work on some segments, some game previews, some interviews, what Thanksgiving means to them, some different things out there. And we really hope you enjoy this special Thanksgiving Day podcast edition. Without getting into too much detail or giving too much away, I think you're going to really get a kick out of it. Each segment runs about a minute and a half, and our team put a lot of work into producing the high quality content that you are going to see today. So on behalf of our team, enjoy, and we'll see you in just a bit.
Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Neerum with the Varsity Sports Show, and AIA playoff football is on its way to concluding the 2025 season. For 6A through 4A, semifinals are set to kick off this Friday. But for the 2A conference, the championship game is set and ready as the number 2 seed Scottsdale Christian Eagles take on the number 4 seed St. John's Redskins. In the semifinals, St. John's took on Tonke Verde after they upset the number 1 seed Veritas Prep 28-23. And as the teams headed to the locker rooms, St. John's only led Tonke Verde 7-3. But in the second half, the Redskins offense came alive and was able to seal the game 29-16. So they sealed their spot with a win over Tonke Verde, but the 2 seed Scottsdale Christian Eagles, it was a bit more difficult securing their spot in the 2A championship. Scottsdale Christian struck first with a touchdown, but then Wilcox answered right back with 2 touchdowns of their own, bringing the game 12-6, Wilcox leading at the end of the first quarter. Both teams traded touchdowns in the second quarter, and a halftime approached, with Wilcox still leading Scottsdale Christian 18-14. And with 4 minutes left, Wilcox trailed 28-25 and had the ball off an interception. But on a crucial 4th down, they were unable to convert, and Scottsdale was able to hang on. Now, this exciting conclusion of the season takes place this Saturday, 3 p.m. at Mountain Point High School. For Varsity Sports Show, I'm Andrew Neerum.
Hi everyone, this is Patrick Cohn with the Varsity Sports Show, and this week we're going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about why Thanksgiving is so special to me. Thanksgiving is special to me because it's all about spending time with your family, your friends, and giving thanks for all that you have in life. You know, I'm grateful to my family for having a family, for having great friends, and also getting a chance to hang out with the people that I love, know, and cherish. And what's really special about Thanksgiving for me is that every single year since 2009, my family and I have gone to the White Stallion Ranch in Marana, Arizona, which is a dude ranch / resort. And it's a wonderful place to hang out. I get to spend time with my family, reconnect with them. I haven't seen my family in almost 4 months, so it's really a nice time to get to reconnect with them and also to reconnect with the friends that I've made over the past years. And this will be my family's 16th consecutive year going to White Stallion Ranch. So it means an awful lot both to me, to my family, and to the people that we just have gotten to know and love. And I've forged friendships that will last a lifetime and bonds that will last a lifetime. And I could not be more thankful for that opportunity. You know, my late grandmother introduced us to the Dude Ranch, and we have loved it ever since. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.
Hi, my name is Gina Majias. I'm a senior at Arizona State University, and I'm originally from South Florida. Thanksgiving to me is about taking a step back to reflect on what's going well in life, spend time with family, catch up with friends, enjoy good food, and really enjoy the simplicity of it. For me, Thanksgiving is mainly about slowing down and resetting and being thankful for the opportunities and support that I have.
Hello everyone, my name is Gregory Graves with the Varsity Sports Show. This Thanksgiving, I'm feeling especially grateful for my loving family, the people who support me, challenge me, and make me better each and every single day. And of course, I can't forget my dog, who's always there to brighten my day and is the spark each and every night. Thanksgiving has always been the most important holiday in my family. It's the one time each year when we all slow down, come together, and really appreciate one another. The laughs, the stories, the jokes, that's what makes this day so special. And of course, no Thanksgiving is complete without the traditions I look forward to the most. Football throughout the day, great food, and the perfect ending, a slice of apple pie to wrap up the night. This year, I'm thankful for togetherness, for love, and for the moments that become memories. Happy Thanksgiving from me and the Varsity Sports Show.
Hey everyone, this is Anastasia Vasilli with the Varsity Sports Show, and typically I would be giving a report on what's currently happening in the NBA, but this week it is Thanksgiving, and I am heading back home to Las Vegas, Nevada. And so I'm going to give you guys a list of things that I'm grateful for. First of all, I'm very grateful for my internship in the Varsity Sports Show. I'm glad that I'm able to work alongside peers who are also passionate about production and broadcasting, and I feel like I have learned a lot with every game that I have covered this year. I'm also grateful to be able to attend the University of Arizona. Being able to work at AI Core alongside the Center of Digital Humanities has opened up a lot of doors and opportunities and has exposed me to so many new technologies that I would have never known existed if I hadn't gone to this school. I'm also very grateful for my support system, for my family, and for my friends. I do a lot of random jobs and work in school, and they always are there to help me get through it. And lastly, I am grateful to be privileged to work on my hobbies, whether that be music, film editing, filmmaking. It keeps me grounded and makes my life a little bit less hectic, knowing that I can go to something that I can work on and stay consistent at. And so that is what I am grateful for this Thanksgiving. I hope you guys all have an amazing Thanksgiving, and I will see you next time.
Hi, this is Spencer McIntyre, and I would have to say that what Thanksgiving means to me is it's a time to reflect and be with people that you care about. And I would say, in regards to the reflection aspect, I think it's a time to really think about where you've come from as a person and how you've changed over the years for the better, as well as to think about how you can continue to improve in the future. Because that's always an important aspect to me in anything, is to acknowledge and be grateful for the progress you've made, but to never be fully satisfied, and to devote time and energy to your continued change. And I think being with good people that you care about and that care about you is definitely a significant factor in helping that. At least that's always been how it's been for me. That's always been an important aspect to me, is being around people who you know will support you in whatever you do. It's important to surround yourself with people who care about you like that. And it'll do you all the better, I'd say.
Hello, you guys. My name is Alo Washington. I'm currently an intern here at Varsity Sports Show, and I'm a digital marketing specialist here, currently a junior too, and I'm here to talk about what I'm most thankful for today for Thanksgiving. What I'm most thankful for today here for Thanksgiving is coming back to see my family in California, and also having the opportunity this past semester interning at Varsity Sports Show. Working here has taught me a lot, and it's experienced me a lot, especially to the sports environment. And what I'm also most grateful for is just learning everything that's been provided to me.
Hey, it's Marlo Mundo, an intern here at the Varsity Sports Show. I was born here in Las Vegas, born and raised. I go to UNLV, so of course Thanksgiving's gotta be local. It's very local. My parents lived here a long time. I've got aunts and uncles who've lived here a long time. So of course Thanksgiving's gonna be spent in beautiful Las Vegas. But Thanksgiving's just gonna be a low-key event for me. Just gonna be my brother and my parents, and of course my dog. Just gonna be a very small Thanksgiving. I'm grateful for every opportunity I've had this year. I've had this opportunity with the Varsity Sports Show to go out and do field reporting. I interviewed the players and the coaches every game. I've also had the opportunity to do color commentating for Varsity, and probably the most thing I was thankful for is I was able to do the color commentating on a Nevada football state championship. But most importantly, I am thankful for my dog, Dusty. He is 12 years old, and I tell everybody he's the love of my life. He's just so spunky and so special. He's just the best dog in the whole world. So yeah, that's what my Thanksgiving looks like.
Hello, folks. J.R. Lambright here, where high school football isn't just a game, it's a way of life.
Football, the high school football team, can bring a community together like nothing else.
When the playoffs arrive, the bond intensifies. Oscar co-owns cozy coffee shops across the region. He grew up in Gilmer, north of Kilgore, and has seen what November football means to these towns.
And you know, we're lucky to have our coffee shops just happen to be in towns with strong football programs. But once playoffs start, I mean, it might as well be an NFL team. You know, everyone's on board, the excitement's there. You know, people talking about, hey, are you going? Are you traveling?
At Cozy Coffee, customers often order a bulldog drink religiously on game days, refusing to break tradition during a winning streak.
Yeah, especially on Fridays, people, you know, they'll come in and get the same drink they get every Friday because they don't want to mess anything up. You know, if the Bulldogs have been winning because they show up to Cozy Coffee on a Friday and they order a Bulldog, well, you know what? Every Friday during football season, they're going to come in, they're going to order a Bulldog, and then go watch the Bulldogs win.
It's superstition, sure, but it's also community. In rural East Texas, a playoff run isn't just about a trophy. It's about neighbors traveling together, businesses rallying behind their team, in an entire region proving that out here, football binds us all.
Hi, my name is Jacob Noldy from the Varsity Sports Show, and today I'm going to be discussing what Thanksgiving means to me and my family. Some of the big things that I look for when I'm going to Thanksgiving dinners or hosting Thanksgiving dinners is hanging out with family. It's a great time to have family gatherings and kind of see people you don't really get to see too often and make it an opportunity to bond over eating good food, watching good sports, and just having overall family time, which also leads into my second point. For me, what Thanksgiving means to me, and really creates an opportunity bonded through sports as well, as we are here at Varsity Sports Show, our sports thing. And you can talk about football games, definitely always something that you want to watch, especially being from Texas. Many of my family members are Cowboys fans, so it's always something that people look forward to. But I think the overall concept of Thanksgiving and what it means to me is just to kind of bond the family and love between that aspect over food and just create an ultimate great gathering for people. Whenever I go to Thanksgiving dinners, I'm always looking to see that one cousin or that one grandparent, and having family there and just being able to catch up with everybody always means a lot, especially whenever you go through a long year and you don't really get to see family doing school, doing work. So overall, it really does mean a lot to me when I get to see people like that. And some of the things that I'm thankful for is obviously being healthy in this world and being able to go to school to get a journalism degree, which is some of the big things that most people can't do. And I'm just thankful to have my family there for supporting me and doing everything that I can to get that degree. Once again, for the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Jacob Noldy, and that's what Thanksgiving means to me and my family.
Hello everybody, my name is Antonio Gutierrez here with the Varsity Sports Show. And with Thanksgiving and the holidays right around the corner and the semester about to come to an end, I wanted to take some time and express some things I'm thankful for. First off, I want to give a huge thank you to Vince for giving me the opportunity here to join the Varsity Sports Show this past semester. It's been a great experience for me in so many different ways. I've been able to work on my skills so much as a journalist, whether it be on the sidelines interviewing coaches, be up in the press box doing play-by-play color commentary, or running a camera. It's really just been a great experience to be able to get used to everything that goes into a broadcast like that. As well as my peers in this internship. I know I've spent so much time with all of you guys, whether it be getting early to games or staying late. You guys make those late nights not feel so bad because, I'm getting so many laughs in with you guys. It's always a great time. I want to thank my family so much as well. They've always been there for me so much, and they're always a great support system to have, and I'm very lucky to have people like them in my life. With that being said, I'm very excited here for this Thanksgiving break, so I'm able to go see all of them, see all of that entire extended family, and be able to spend some time with them, some quality time, really catch up, and pick up where we left off. The holidays are always a great time to spend with family, so I hope all of you guys have a happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays.
Blessing Frazier here with Varsity Sports on a very exciting week. It is Thanksgiving week, and I'm here to tell you guys a couple of things that I'm thankful for this season. Starting off strong, of course, I'm thankful for my family. I actually plan on visiting my family to New York. I'm leaving on Wednesday evening, and I'm excited to see my grandparents, my cousins, all of my relatives that I haven't been able to see this year just because of a busy schedule. I'm excited to get some good food and catch up and just talk about all things that life had to offer for this past year. I'm excited for reflection, and most importantly, my immediate family, my parents, my siblings, my dog, everyone that is here to support me and shows up day by day. That's one of the most exciting things that I'm thankful for this season, and every season, every day, they're always out there for me and they're always there to support me. Another thing I'm thankful for is the ASU campus that I've been at, downtown Phoenix. I'm studying sports journalism, and I'm always thankful for my Cronkite family. They've always been super supportive and helping me excel my career. And through ASU, I was able to find this internship, which I'm also very thankful for. At Varsity Sports, I've been able to do play-by-play, sideline reporting, make packages. So tons of exciting things to be thankful for this season, and I thank you guys for listening. See you next time.
I'm Abigail Hardy, and I'm an intern here at the Varsity Sports Show. If you would have told me by the end of the semester I would have known how to sideline report a game and color commentate a football game, I thought you would have been crazy. Because I remember that person going in and for that scrimmage game was so nervous to do all of these new things, and I have gained confidence on how to do it better each game. I'm taking the skills I learned from this semester and applying it to next semester in my career path. As the fall semester is only focused on football, towards the end I've gotten to do a little bit of basketball. People have done hockey and swim and dive. This internship doesn't just focus on football, it focuses on any sport that is going on currently. So I'm thankful for the opportunities of what I've been given this 16 weeks. Now for this Thanksgiving season, I'm spending it with my family as they all live here in Arizona. We're all getting together in the afternoon, having dinner. On behalf of the Varsity Sports Show and I hope you guys have a great and safe Thanksgiving.
Reporting with the Varsity Sports Show. The stage is set for Friday, November 28th as two of Arizona's most powerful programs collide in the Open Division semifinals. The Hamilton Huskies enter at 11-0, undefeated and confident after their dramatic comeback win over Chandler earlier this month. A game where they erased a 34-13 halftime deficit to stay perfect on the season. Across the field, the Chandler Wolves arrive at 9-2, coming off a high-scoring playoff victory behind standout quarterback play and resurgent offense. Chandler knows the stakes and they know the opponent, because this isn't just any matchup. It's the Battle of Arizona Avenue, one of the fiercest rivalries in the state. Everything is on the line, a trip to state championship and a chance to define their season and their legacy. Hamilton, Chandler, rivalry, redemption. Playoff football is at its finest. Kickoff Friday, November 28th. This is the Battle of Arizona Avenue. Reporting with Varsity Sports Show, I'm Tomas Perez.
I'm Adam Maggard in Glendale, where 20 years ago, this field was home to one of the greatest junior college football programs in the country. Not only did they win a national championship, they built a legacy that players and coaches still live by to this day. Glendale Community College's 2005 football team finished the season 11-0 and entered the Valley of the Sun Bowl as the nation's top-ranked junior college program. Coach Joe Kirsting remembers a roster that wasn't just talented, it was driven by something deeper.
They were passionate, a bunch of guys. They absolutely loved playing football. Not all guys do. Not all teams do. Some teams are just talented and they win because they got talent. We had talent and we had passion, and these guys, they really, I think they loved each other too.
But the road to the title wasn't easy. After leading by 3 scores, Glendale unraveled in the fourth quarter, throwing 2 pick sixes, giving up a blocked punt return for a touchdown, and watching Grand Rapids erase the entire lead. Suddenly, the national championship was slipping away.
You can blow a game if you screw it up on special teams, or you can be prevented from winning a game if you don't convert on special teams. And us making that big play on that kickoff return really, got our juices back flowing.
What happened on the field was historic, but what grew off the field left the deepest mark. 2 decades later, former players are still telling Kirsting how the program changed their lives.
One young man said, "Coach, if it wasn't for Glendale and the football program, I'd be dead."
For Kirsting, that impact is why this anniversary matters, and why the story of the Guachas endures long after the program's shutdown in 2018. 20 years later, the legacy of that undefeated season still resonates with players, coaches, and those who are part of Glendale football history. I'm Adam Maggard, reporting for the Varsity Sports Show.
Hello, my name is Jordan Haynes, and I was born and raised here in Arizona. To describe what Thanksgiving means to me is to describe the joy that comes with having family and friends around a warm table of food during Thanksgiving Day. Thanksgiving is the time to be grateful for those who are in your life, whether it be friends or family, doesn't matter which. All that matters is just celebrating them for both the memories you made and the joy that you share together. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Emily Manossa. I am a social media intern for the Varsity Sports Show, and today I'll be discussing a little bit about what Thanksgiving means to me. Thanksgiving in my family is a very important time as we give back to the community every Thanksgiving morning by joining a food drive and helping give back to those in need. We then just spend a lot of time together and engage in that family time that we aren't always able to engage with all of our busy schedules. Thanksgiving is super important as I think it is one of the more important holidays where it's not about gift giving, it's about spending time with your loved ones. So overall, Thanksgiving to me is just about getting to bond closer with my family and see family members that I haven't had the opportunity to see and just give back to the community so everyone is able to have a positive and happy Thanksgiving.
Alright guys, my name is Heaven Cook, and can I just say happy holidays. Now, we're going to get started with a little high school football. As we all know, we are wrapping up soon with the football season of high school. Now, under the lights this Friday night, it's win or go home football as your Cannon View Jaguars take on the ALA Gilbert North Eagles in the 5A state semifinals. Now, Cannon View comes in on fire, right in a huge season turnaround under their first-year head coach JR from last year 3-7 to a now 10-2 squad that's dropping points on almost everyone and that's also refusing to back down. Now, across the field, ALA Gilbert North, the Eagles are a powerhouse who are currently sitting at 11-1. They are hungry for redemption after last year's heartbreaking semifinals loss. Led by a high-flying offseason and tough defense, they're looking to protect their home turf and punch their ticket to a championship. Now, 2 explosive offenses, 2 locked-in defenses, 1 spot in the state title game on the line. This right here is going to be a showdown and see who moves on to the next round. And guess what? Cannon View versus ALA North Gilbert this Friday. Don't miss it. I'm Heaven Cook, and I hope you guys enjoyed my story.
I'm Liberto with the Varsity Sports Show. And this Friday, November 28th, Arcadia High School and American Leadership Academy West Foothills High School will meet in the 4A semifinals, with the broadcast available on the NFHS network. Arcadia comes in at a 12-0 record, one of the most dominant teams in the state this season, and their numbers back it up. Senior quarterback Zach Smith has thrown for 30 touchdowns, spreading the offense across multiple weapons, including senior wide receiver Ian Slater, who averages over 86 receiving yards per game. The Titans also have a strong ground game with senior running back Ryan Jimenez, who averages 133 rushing yards per contest and has scored 19 touchdowns of his own. ALA West Foothills enters at a 9-4 record, and even though it's not as clean as Arcadia's, they've been surging at the right time. The Guardians ride into the semifinals on a 5-game win streak, led by standout junior running back Kenyon Rosenthal, who sits at over 140 rushing yards per game and has 21 total touchdowns this season. These two teams met earlier this season, and Arcadia walked away with a 20-0 shutout, controlling the game from start to finish. With a trip to the 4A state championship on the line, both teams are preparing for what should be one of the most competitive games postseason.
This is Reggie Wright reporting for the Varsity Sports Show, and this Thanksgiving weekend we'll see the ALA Queen Creek Patriots take on the Centennial Coyotes to see who will advance to this year's 6A state championship.
Both teams are heading into this matchup coming off of narrow victories in the quarterfinals. ALA Queen Creek beating Perry 21-13 and Centennial coming out on top in a 41-39 thriller against Mesa. For the Coyotes, they will be hoping to make it back-to-back championship victories and once again doing it at a Queen Creek-based team's expense. Led by senior running back Owen Reynoso, Centennial have shown how dangerous they have been offensively in the yard game. Leading the team with 11 touchdowns this year, Reynoso will be hoping to add some more come Friday. Meanwhile, a win for ALA Queen Creek would mark a complete 180 from where they were at the beginning of the season. The Patriots began their 2025 season in a rough fashion, losing their first 5 games. However, by early November, their record was 5-5, and they found themselves in a playoff spot. Being led by their dynamic duo of wide receiver Khalil Bender and running back Bobby Nesbitt, the Patriots will be looking to cause an upset with their offensive weapons.
This will definitely turn out to be an amazing game, and I, for one, can't wait to see who comes out on top on Friday night. That's all I have for you on my pregame report. And reporting for the Varsity Sports Show, I'm Reggie Wright.
It is time for two guys from Canada driving. An adventure awaits with Elon and Tony as they explore the world and talk about food, culture, and driving.
And there you have it, guys. So a segment that we introduced to our radio audience, probably 3 years ago. Two guys, Elon and Tony, taking a cross-country trip on historic Route 66, but they've done so much more. And we're going to learn about some of the things that they've done. And they've talked about it on our show. That you could call them a regular Felix and Oscar. For those of you guys that are my age that remember the Odd Couple, well, they're a modern-day Odd Couple. So I introduced to you Tony and Elon. So, guys, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Doing well. Thank you.
Yeah. So you guys recently took one of your big trips. You guys have taken these trips together, exotic places, you historic places. And this time, where did you go? You just got back from somewhere.
We went.
Yes, we just took a flight to Bangkok.
Did you guys? What was the mode of transportation like?
I think probably the.
No. Yes.
No.
Is that close?
That was nice. I think the best mode of transportation was taking the train or the subway. The worst is going by any like a cab or even one of those.
Elon, does Tony have some things that get on your nerves? And Tony, does Elon do some things that bother you?
Well, unfortunately, this is only like a 2-minute segment. So, no, I mean, for the most part, we get along great on the travel. I think usually as the days wear on, my body starts to go, okay, I can't do some of these things, and it's that's a bit of it sort of gets in the way sometimes, like walking or whatever. My knees start to give out a bit, and I'm like, yeah, I'm toast. But hey, that comes with age.
Yeah,
that's it. And I've come to realize that because like I'm more the abrupt one. Let's go, let's do this. But then
when and where is the next trip?
But if all goes well, what we had planned was again still in Asia. We would want to do Vietnam this time. So that if we can, if everything lines up and our health is there, possibly Vietnam may be the next trip.
And when?
Well, Elon's got to recuperate now for at least a year, right?
No, not a year. I'm.
All right. Well, on behalf of Tony and Elon, two guys from Canada driving, thanks so much for tuning in. And I know that you guys don't celebrate Thanksgiving when we do, but is there anything you would like to give thanks for, Elon?
Just to be healthy and wake up every day.
Okay, Tony?
That same thing with me and especially the family.
All right.
The close-knit family we are.
Guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Vince, thank you very much.
The expectation was to win, obviously, but all these coaches kept telling me, you don't want to be the number one seed because the number one seed hasn't won since 2013. I never told my team that, but I always said, yeah, I want to be the number one seed, and we'll get that curse off everybody because, that was, as long as we got there, we were going to be fine. So we just had to take a bus to make sure we were there. It's so fun to be able to help our community, to have a platform to be seen. And that's really what junior college is about. It's that second opportunity, that missed chance that they get to at least showcase their abilities. And that's what we do. And that's what's the most enjoyable part of my job. He has an amazing story. He's been a little bear, part of our Little Bears Academy since he was like 4. And he's been like at football games, at basketball games. He grew up at Phoenix College, and for him to turn down university offers just to play at a place where I played, and to be able to help me achieve something I've never been able to get, which is a national title. He was huge for us. He played left center back, left back, right back, right back pivot. He's a utility player, and he was able to lock it down for us in all these different areas. Unbelievable player, unbelievable talent. And obviously when you get someone of my son's level to come, a lot of people follow. So he was an integral part of our success.
Welcome back, and thank you to our incredibly hardworking fall intern team for the time and effort that went into this show. I'd like to also give a big thank you to our amazing digital marketing team for the work that went into editing and production of this Thanksgiving Day podcast. See you next week on the Varsity Sports Show. And again, on behalf of our team, my name is Vince D'Alicio, and you've been watching and listening to a special Thanksgiving Day podcast edition of the Varsity Sports Show. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and go Varsity.